It's one of the most beautiful secrets of the Hérault region and the pride of the 600 residents of the Nice Valley.
This little stream is best known for its so-called miraculous fountain, or the fountain of the eyes.
Generations have believed that this gentle trickle of water has healing powers.
During the 17th century, this site was well known for alleviating skin disorders like scabies and rashes, as well as headaches.
And since then?
Well, since then, and we don't know exactly when, we've switched from treating skin conditions to treating the eyes.
This local man has been coming to perform the same ritual since he was a little boy.
I'm wetting my eyes. Once they're wet, I take my handkerchief and hang it with the others over here. The idea is to leave what's evil behind.
This mass of handkerchiefs shows just how popular the fountain is.
My eyelids and eyes are often sore, so I come and give them a splash, and the irritation disappears.
I'm a bit sceptical. I'm very rational. Parents and grandparents used to come on a pilgrimage from the church at Luna to the chapel of Our Lady of Nice. In the olden days, it used to be very secluded. The path was tiny and the fountain was really hidden.
A stone's throw away is this small Romanesque chapel built in the 12th century.
These sites have been listed historic monuments since 2001. It's a Christian place, but it's not just about that. Many different people come here because it's peaceful, because they find good energy, or because the landscape is beautiful.
The fountain is also a place of pilgrimage.
I've been coming here forever. And look how well I'm doing.
France is full of different beliefs, but it's also packed with legends. We head now 1,000 kilometers northwest to Brittany. This region is well known for its mysterious stories, but one particular fable is much loved by locals.
The Korrigans are known everywhere. In all the villages and parishes, there's a different version with different names. They're very small and very ugly. They're sometimes nasty, but sometimes helpful. When I was little, there were two different creatures of the night that used to frighten us, that our parents often talked about. There was Will-o'-the-Wisp and the Korrigan. These tales were meant to scare us into staying in and not playing outside.
Far away from the ocean, the forest of Brocéliande is also home to some fantastic legends.
Hello, Korrigan!
Hello, Korrigan!
That's it, and we're off. You have to look really carefully because sometimes you can't see them. Look at that wood piled up around that tree. That's very strange. Who could have done that?
The Korrigans.
Do you believe in this legend?
Yes. I was first told about it when I was 5, and I've believed it ever since.
Maybe they were behind the rocks, or maybe up in the trees and they were watching us.
The myth scares kids, but it's useful for grown-ups.
The story has often been used as an excuse for adults. It would have been difficult, for instance, for a farmer to tell his children that he'd come home late because he'd been out drinking with his friends. So he'd say that the Korrigan had played a nasty trick on him. They'd pull the bridge from under him as he crossed the river and he'd fallen in the water. It could only have been the Korrigan.
Others have wanted to bring the creatures to life.
My name is Brittany, and I am a Korrigan from the Arrée Mountains. This type of fantastic creature was part of the myths we were told as kids in Brittany. And one day we decided to show today's children what sparked our imaginations.
Their clothes are all a bit torn, and they have pointy ears.
They have old clothes and they don't wash.
And suddenly, a little man appeared. He ran across the barrel and stopped a bit further on.
It's magical. It's Brittany and the tales of Brittany.
I'm 12, and it feels like I'm revisiting my childhood. They're the goblins of this region.
And that's the end.